Welcome to another wonderful evening of World of Warships. Out in Des Moines this evening, I'm sneaking into the central island that's strategically positioned between C and D. And if I can get in there, I can create all sorts of problems for DDs attempting to enter either cap. Um, got a DD to my left and a DD to my right, and I am almost as far forward as they are. Up pops the first detection. It is a rune. Um, that's one of my friends from the Black Horse Regiment. Um, so I'll send him some greetings here. Let him get his salvo off, and then send some greetings in return. Now I'm going to tuck in behind this island, the edge of this island, very quickly here, and before the that Missouri can pummel me very much. There's a few rounds that attempt to come in, but I'm actually pretty safe here right now, and unfortunately I get a little close to the island. I think I'm gonna have to back up here in order to get most of my shells over the shoulder of this island. So here I am going to back up and get far enough back and start to fire some more. Now this battleship out here was so kind as to pretty much stay in one place. He's sheltered from most of the enemy fire, but I'm in like the absolute perfect place to be shooting him blindly, and for the most part he can't get to me. Even though planes pop up and he can actually spot me, I'm in a pretty good position. He was attempting to fire around me there, and it's easier said than done with an island in between. I've got a little more arcing shot than the guns on the battleship, so I've got him at a bit of a disadvantage. Now he's pretty much happy sitting there for the most part because he's protected against all of the other things that could be shooting at him. But one Des Moines continuing to pummel you will really put a kink in your day. There's some other folks shooting at him, but for the most part, the one person who's going to be continuously pummeling him will be myself. He's going in and out of detection, but he moves slow enough that I don't have to guess too much as to where he's going to be. Already up to 46,000 points so far. Haven't really taken any damage myself, to speak of. And he's starting to back out. He's feeling some of the heat. And about this time I realized that, hey, there's a destroyer capping C. Maybe I should pay attention to that. So get a few more rounds off against the battleship, push him back to a respectable distance, and pop some radar, and sure enough, there's a gearing. He's just inside the circle. Get to one, keep him from capping, and I suppose I should have probably assumed he was going to be backing up. Actually, I was assuming he was going to take off and try and duck out behind the island. He's moving slow enough that he's a prime target for everybody now that my radar has him picked out. And unfortunately, somebody else takes him down, but he's down and they didn't get C. Now, while he was doing all of that, the battleship tried to come up and get in a little bit better position so that he could fire upon me. He had the smoke screen there from the destroyer to help him, but I guess he had spotted through the corner by a destroyer over in B, and once he gets spotted, he's now a pretty easy target for me. And again, this has got to be annoying for him because he can't even see me. He's shooting in my general direction, but I have nothing to worry about from this guy. He is down quite a bit. I have farmed, well, between him and the gearing, I'm close to 100,000 points at this juncture. The battleship is down enough so that now everybody seems to want to join in and start taking pot shots at him, and he's coming forward now. Landing a few more shots. Will this be the one to win it? Can I sink him? No! Somebody stole that one from me. Had 114,000 points. I guess it was the mighty guns of the Yakumo that eventually sunk him. So looking over to the other square here, I find that our Des Moines over there was just sunk by the Akazuki. Now the Akazuki ran aground, so I'm going to guess where he's at. And see what I can do about it. Now I know I'm going to have to move because he'll be certainly shooting torpedoes in my way if I stay here for too long. So I'm going to get moving and kick it in gear, turn right, and actually try and run him down. I want to stay behind the protection of this island to my left, but getting a little closer and more importantly going bow on to the destroyer is the right thing to do. So he lost sight of me and then picked me up again, so I guess that means he came out of the smoke, so he must be moving toward me at this point. Got my radar queued up again, and there he is, and look at that, he's coming nice broadside to me. How nice of him. First salvo, down he goes. I also noticed two battleships and again my friend from the Black Horse Regiment coming tearing around the point here. I'm going to throw the brakes on and keep from getting too exposed, but I'm going to have to face them down here momentarily. The rune looks like it's leading, and then he thinks better of it. He starts to slow down, and the Italian battleship looks like it'll be the first one around the corner. Here comes the Roma, and start to pummel him. He's so nice as to go broadside to me, and then he thinks better of it, starts to bow in. Unfortunately, that puts him cutting right in front of a friend of his, who proceeds to T-bone him. Now the rune is now out where I can see him, and so he's really the one I should be shooting at. I'm not going to sink on him. I can do a lot of damage to a battleship, but I should probably take down that rune first before I worry about any of that. He, for the most part, is showing me a nice broadside. He's paid for it several times now, and he's starting to angle a little better. But the damage has been done. A few more rounds here, and he's just about done for it. Now, I've been taking pretty good beating here. I'm right in the near field of these battleships. The Roma's right on top of me, but I'll deal a fair amount of damage to him before I go down. Last few rounds there, so down I go. 174k of damage. Stopped 2 destroyers from taking a cap. Sunk 2 enemy ships. Badly damaged this Roma, and certainly my more than competent teammates behind me are going to be able to sink this this Roma. After all, he's down to 3,000 points, right? So let's see how long it takes them to sink the Roma. This is rather embarrassing. He should have gone down several seconds ago. He got off another round. Is this going to put him down? No, not even close. And another salvo. And another salvo. Oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. And down he goes. Alright. So, the rest of the game works out well enough. We had him on caps, we had him on ships. There's the 174k. Nice outing for the Des Moines, top of the leaderboard. And so why do people think I can only drive destroyers?